Hey,
Oh, I forgot to flip up.
and welcome to Marriage Minutes at its Pace. Today, we're going to be talking about what do you do when you find out that what you've been doing is the wrong way.
Oh.
And so I say that to say, I've been going to the gym trying to get myself together.
Okay.
And so I'm sitting here.
Instead of listening to the champion of the, sorry, go ahead. You know I need to say that, right?
Yeah, I
Because
know.
you know how many years you smashed in my face that
Oh, what?
about the half marathon?
Was it the half and the full?
Okay, Paul.
Oh, okay.
But
No.
you would not have been able to do anything with that full had I not run the last 15 miles with you, just so you know, 11.
Yeah, but when I ran across the line, they didn't say Mark White.
But you
And
know,
I mean, I did put an asterisk. I put an
but
asterisk behind my
were
name.
stretching your legs over.
Oh, 18th Street?
Yeah.
Are we talking about this right now?
Okay,
Or we
sorry,
go?
go ahead.
So now you made me forget.
You're at the gym now, honey. You're going to the gym.
So what do you do when you realize that maybe an exercise that you thought you were doing the right way ends up being the wrong way and is not as effective and it's not producing what it should produce? So what do you find? What do you do when you think is the right way to handle some things in your marriage, or you've been doing it the right way and you think that's it and you realize it's ineffective? How do you go about making that change?
I'm still stuck on you going to the gym. I like you going to the gym. So wait, can you make that a little bit fuller for me?
So
you were talking about the gym. Can you give me? I'm a picture.
You see people at the gym and they're doing curls and they're just going at it, and I can hear my trainer say muscle, not momentum. My old trainer.
Your old trainer?
Not you, but another guy, Gene. I can hear him saying muscle, not momentum, or the fact that you stretch the muscle out is more effective than going slow versus
concentric versus
and people are just doing this and they hurting a whole bunch of body parts, and it's not effective.
Well, I think that comes down to you. So people continue to do things incorrectly, right?
Yes.
Because they're not invested in self-evaluation. If you just want to check off the box that you went to the gym today and you don't care that there's no growth, there's no change, then you will keep just going to the gym to say, I checked off the box. So for me, when I started training for the bodybuilding contest that I did, yep, I did it, and I won too. How
many people won?
Which one do you want? You want to go there? Which category?
I'm trying to get people some depth.
You trying to be smart. You trying to be smart.
No, I'm trying to give people some depth.
Talk about what this 54-year-old did.
I'm trying to give people the depth of what you did.
Anyway, no, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, so it wasn't when I started training for the competition that I was in.
At 54.
It was because I noticed that my body was not performing the way it did previously, and it was for multiple reasons. I gained about 20 pounds. My back was...
When this happened?
Can I get through this part of the story?
Yeah, go ahead.
My back was bothering me. I wasn't working out. I wasn't caring about what I was eating, drinking, any of that, right? So I had to make a self-assessment that, hey, I am not getting better here. I'm getting worse. So I'm getting to the point of when I hired a trainer, he was able to each, you paid for him, thank goodness. I think I've got a job though. But anyway, can you just, can I finish? Are you asking about self-evaluation?
Yes, go.
Oh my, are we gonna keep going with this?
Yes.
Bottom line is every Friday when I checked in with Coach, I was able to see my progress and it inspired me. I mean, the first 2 weeks, it was like amazing how you could see those changes. And so my point is I needed his accountability as well as the accountability of checking in to see my growth and the development. That's what motivated me to keep going. 4 months in. That's what made me do it. So I just think many times in marriage, we are just looking for the checkbox. I just did it. And as long as it kind of looks okay on the outside, if I don't take my clothes off, people still think I'm a size 8. But they don't see when I take everything off, this 8 got bumps and bruises and bellies and jellies and rolls and all of that kind of stuff. So as long as it looks okay on the outside, As long as I can check that box off and everybody thinks my marriage is cool, I won't do anything about it. It's not until you take those steps to self-evaluate is when you want to make those changes. And I'm done. I'm not going to say anything else. You can end this by yourself.
So as you can see, self-evaluation is an important component to see your progress and to see the other thing that she stated was that she started seeing minimal gains or minimal wins. A lot of times we look for the big win versus the little wins, because the little wins are slowly staggering and putting her into a position where she did her thing. And so she's not going to talk. And so when you realize, and being around other people, you know, you had a coach who probably could correct some things or corrected some things within your workout to modify the changes that your body was making, and he was able to pinpoint it. So being in tune with your own body, being in tune with your marriage, being in tune with studying your spouse and knowing when things are maybe not in the proper position or form to, you know, analyze it. Okay, what do we need to correct? Some things are off a little bit. The rhythm is off a little bit. You know, everything is about rhythm. And so
and what kind of coach should they get then if they think a rhythm is off?
what do you mean, what kind of coach?
Go to a counselor. I said I want to go
Counselor,
to
or be around other married couples that you may look up to.
No, because that didn't help us.
Not talking about us.
We just tried to be them. We didn't try to figure out how they were them. We just
You
want
have
to be them.
go to God, and
There you
God
go.
will lead you where you need to be to
To
get
God.
what you need to be. So be well and blessed. You see, she wasn't gonna talk,
Be
but she
better
talked.
than this.
Really, that's what